thought out, and he has the courage to come up and like express himself as these other musicians and artists do. I encourage you to do so as well. So we're gonna see what happens. Oh goodness gracious, he has a guitar. All right, this is gonna be fantastic, y'all. All right, Sojan's coming up on stage right now, and you're gonna be rocked. Your face will melt, and I'm serious. Put your hands together. Sojan's coming up on stage.
Hello. What's up, IRIE? My name is Sojan. Just gonna do a couple of covers. Originally by the Arctic Monkeys. I'm gonna start off with Fluorescent Adolescent. Used to get it in your fishnets, now you only get it in your nitrate. It's got it all the naughty nice for niceness, slamming in the very common crisis. Everything is order in a black hole. Nothing seems so pretty as the past though. Bloody Mary's lacking a Tabasco. Remember when he used to be a rascal? All the boys are sly. The best you ever had, the best you ever had is just a memory, and those dreams weren't as daft as they seem, not as daft as they seem. My love, when you dream flicking through a little book of sex tips. Remember when the boys are all electric? I told she was gonna get it. I'm guessing that she'd rather just forget it. Clinging to not getting sentimental. Said she wasn't going, but she went still. Likes a gentleman to be gentle. Was it a Mecca double or a bed and pencil? All the boys are sly. The best you ever had, the best you ever had is just a memory, and those dreams weren't as daft as they seem, not as daft as they seem. My love, when you dream them or flow, where did you go? Oh, flow. Where did you go? Get it in your fishnets, now you only get it in your nitress. It's got all the naughty nice for niceness, slamming in the very common crisis. Everything is order in all black hole. Nothing seems so pretty as the past though. Bloody Mary's like an Tabasco. Remember when you used to be a rascal. Thank you. How many songs? 2 songs? The second one I'm going to do is called I Wanna Be Yours. It's by the same band. Wanna be your vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dust. Wanna be your Ford Cortina, in and I will never roast. If you like your coffee hot, let me be your coffee pot. You call the shots, babe, I just wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Let me be your electric meter, and I'll never run out. Let me be the portable heater that you'll get cold without. Wanna be your settle lotion, hold your hand in deep devotion, at least as deep as the Pacific Ocean. I wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Be your vacuum cleaner, breathing in your tongue. Wanna be your Ford Cortina, and I will never lose. If you like your coffee on, let me be your coffee pot, baby. Thank you very much. I'm Sojan. Also, shout out to William for lending me his guitar. Cheers, man.
Guitar Tribe.
Yeah, and I have to say, what a delight. Sojan, thank you so much for being here. Let's give one more round of applause.
Please.
Yeah, I don't generally know what most of these artists will do in this this stage. However, I'll hold this up here. So, Sojan, thank you very much. Also, William, thank you very much for loaning out the guitar. Thank you all very much for being out here as well. It's such a pleasure to have a great audience and people that appreciate some of the great artistry here in South Austin. There's a lot of places you can go. We appreciate that you're here. All right. So the next artist that we have here, I'm going to have to adjust the microphone here because.
Here comes good.
All right.
The feet on feet.
Kevin, you're a miracle. Thank you so much. I applaud you, sir.
Hey, dog.
Yep.
In the house.
Yeah. So this guy, this is somebody that I've seen do many crazy artistic things on a regular basis, and I know that y'all are going to see that today. I have to say that there's so many cool things you can do here. You can showcase your art here on Thursdays. You can post it inside. And this is a really cool story, and I would like to share it with you. All right. So I'm going to take up a little bit of your time. All right. So if you're being well and you're being fed, if you will, then check it out. So this dude has come up on stage and live painted as a music video for artists that have been on this stage before. You know, not like once or twice or anything, but he's done it a couple of times, and his art is for sale. And I'll tell you what, if you go meet Emma, who's behind the bar, who is a delight, and you should meet her and give her super big tips, take a look behind her on the wall. there's a piece of art that's for sale for $5,000.
With the multiple bear.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you're in sales or whatever, but think about that clue. $5,000, y'all. It's right there. Is live painted right on this stage with dedicated and wonderful artists just like y'all and just like the people that you appreciate. So check it out. It's serious. It's real. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah. Anyways, it's good to have you all out here. So I guess without spending any more of your time, which I told you I would, Jace Multage is coming up on the stage right now, and I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know. Be alarmed, please, and give him a big round of applause. Jimmy Smoltich.
Give it up for Nick and Diane, you guys, and Kevin for hosting this thing, you guys. This is awesome. This is a great open mic. I did paint that picture. The reason it's behind the bar is because nobody bought it when I painted it. And I was taking donations. So that ought to tell you something, you guys. It's a decent painting. I don't know. It's just fun to paint things live. It's kind of a challenge. You're like, will I finish this before the sun goes down, or will I just leave it here again? Oh yeah, man. I'm happy to be here doing some comedy. I was actually supposed to be on tour doing jokes in North Dakota and South Dakota right now, but the tour got canceled, and that's a shame because they could have really used the tourism. I could have had tens of audience members up there, you guys. It could have been half the size of this place. Yeah, it got canceled. That's okay though. Who needs to enjoy the summertime? Like I'm happy here in Texas, man. I've been living here all my life. So what's another summer at a continual 100 degrees every day? Actually, today was under 100 degrees. And I was like, yeah, we're only at 99 today. So that's how you know you're in Texas. You're like, yeah, all right, I'll take that 99 degrees. I recently realized that a litter of kittens and kitten litter are two very different things, but they're almost exactly the same when you spell them out. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not ordering things in bulk from the internet anymore. So, oh yeah, you guys, jokes. I'm telling those things. Okay, it was not some kind of weird like karaoke up here. I do like karaoke though. I've been doing karaoke a lot more recently. I like karaoke. It comes from the Japanese word. You don't know the words. That's what karaoke means. Like, it's a crazy thing. I like karaoke because it's kind of like cosplay for your voice, Like a karaoke bar is just a Halloween party for your mouth. That's just, I like it. It's weird though. I don't know a lot of the words, and I've been doing a lot of like classic rock songs recently, finding out a lot of stuff, you guys. Man, what a dangerous time to be a teenage girl. Holy cow. Man, oh man. No wonder R. Kelly thought he could get away with it. There was some crazy stuff going on in the 60s and 70s, you guys. Every other song, man. It's brutal. I'm trying not to curse because there's a kid in the audience. So, yeah. I do like doing karaoke. There's a lot of people that I don't like music-wise, though. I think Mumford & Sons is just emo music for people who like banjo. So I don't know, like there's a lot of music that I'm not a big. I don't like Kid Rock, you guys. I don't like Kid Rock because how are you going to name yourself after a genre of music and never play that genre? Never once have I heard him cover Baby Shark. He's never. Might as well have called himself adult contemporary, you guys. Not a fan of the Kid Rock. I mean, he made that one song, how are you going to write an entire song of just gibberish? You're not the Beatles. Like, man. I was talking to my brother, and he's like, hey, maybe it's not gibberish. Maybe it's just a different language. I'm like, dude, meth head is not another language. That guy. I do like Ozzy Osbourne, man. I think that guy's probably the best singer of all time. Because have you heard that dude talk? Holy cow. He sounds like Vin Diesel eating a bowl of marbles, man. Then he gets on the microphone and he sings every word perfectly, dude. Like, it's insane. I've never seen that in real life before. Just imagine walking up to him and trying to get directions to someplace. He'd be like, crazy train. It'd be the hardest. He's the only guy you'd have to be like, hey, man, can you just sing me how to get there? You know? I like making fun of people who are way more famous than I'll ever be. It's a fun time, you guys. I'm not a very rich man. I'm a preschool teacher, you guys. Did somebody say boo to that? No. That's just my subconscious. Sorry. Sometimes I hear what's not really there. I'm a preschool teacher. It's a lot like a regular teacher, except for they don't drug test us, you guys. And we don't have to graduate college, so your kids are in good hands, everybody. Sometimes I think I might smoke a little much too weed. Oh, there you go. To work with kids, you know. The other day I was pushing this kid on the swing, and he's like, look, I'm higher than you are. And I'm like, I don't know, buddy. Like, that's debatable. The other day this kid asked me for a pipe cleaner, and they handed him a paper clip. Yeah, he was like, this isn't what I asked for. And I was like, it will be in high school. Working with kids is cool, though, man. Kids say funny stuff all the time. The other day we're eating lunch, and this kid was like, today I brought a wooden fork instead of a plastic fork. I looked down, you guys. This kid was holding a metal spoon. It's like, oh, no. The future is in trouble. I thought you were one of the smart ones. They like playing games like Family all the time. The other day they were playing Family. I was like, hey, I'll play Family with you guys. I'll be the grandpa. And this kid was like, no. You be the getaway driver. You go and rent the boat. I was like, holy cow. Things sure have changed since HBO bought Sesame Street. That's HBO. Oh, okay. Testing. How to talk. People pay me to do this sometimes. Can you believe that? One time this kid was like, I was telling this kid I was going to do comedy at a show, and I was like, yeah, sometimes people pay me to tell them jokes. And this kid was like, those people must have a lot of extra money. It's funny getting roasted by children. I turned 40 too long ago, you guys. Hit the big 40. The kids at school found out it was my birthday. They were like, how old are you? And I said 40, and this one kid just said, yikes. So, you know, you're starting to get up there when your age just scares small children, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a good thing. He was like, I can't even count that high. And I was like, neither can our president.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, or our last president. We have not been picking good presidents, you guys, is what I'm getting at. And the kid got it because he was totally into politics. I saw this report on the news recently. It said people that have people that have themed weddings are more likely to get a divorce. And I find that hard to believe because I have a friend who had an anime-themed wedding 8 years ago, and he's still happily married to his body pillow. Yeah. That is based on a true story. I did have a friend who got married at an anime-themed wedding. So we all just dressed up as cartoon characters from Japan and went there. It was weird because like there was a lot of old people who didn't ever watch anime, and they just looked up old like Mexican guy, and they all came dressed as the same dude. This like guy named Chad's uncle. He didn't even have a real name. In this show called Bleach, he was just known as Chad's uncle, and there was like 5 of these dudes at the thing. It was funny. I went as Naruto. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's like a guy who has a fox trapped inside of him, and he's got these 3 like black marks on his face, like whiskers. And I was gonna draw him on with Sharpie, but my wife is like, "No, idiot, don't do that. That's permanent, and you have to work tomorrow." So she's like, "Let me put it on with this mascara." So she put these mascara lines on my face, and it was out in the middle of summer in Texas. So by the end of the wedding, it looked like I was just crying terribly. Like I was just like bawling up. And, you know, I always cry at anime. So anyways, you guys, my name is Jimmy Smoltich. Thanks for listening to me rant a little bit. I hope you enjoyed 1 or 2 of those. Give it up for your host, Nick, again, everybody. Let him hear it.
Good stuff. Hey, not that I'm giving you advice, but as soon as you were set up, the punchline should have been.
Did y'all expect that?
Vapor, remember?
Huh? No, I can tell from your silence you did not. That's Jimmy Smoltich, everybody. Put your hands together.
Married to that television teacher. She's famous for crying with all this.
Comedy at Darbean, hell yeah, this is fantastic. Yeah, you can find more of his work. This is one of those dudes who painted a mural that was 12 by 24 foot on his wall,
It's a decade by decade.
and has a $4,000 painting for sale right over here. Yeah, pretty serious stuff. Jimmy, thank you very much for being here, sir. I applaud you very much, and always will. All right, fantastic. Diane, what's happening now? Oh, it's not even dark yet.
Come on, Craig.
And I want y'all to understand what that means when I say that, like, generally, there are a few musicians that just emerge from the darkness at times when you don't expect it. Fortunately, this is, I guess, summertime, so he can't avoid it. He's got other stuff to do. But Craig Marshall's here, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, Craig Marshall emerged from the daylight. Yeah, it's very novel. Craig Marshall, everybody. Put your hands up.
Craig.
Choo-choo.
I would have to grab my own. Let somebody else go. First.
Oh, you got it right. You got it here.
In the car. Whatever you want to do.
Just swap spots. That's all it is.
But I can get it real quick.
Yeah.
Take a second.
Right. So, any good movies out?
Talk amongst
Talk
yourselves.
amongst yourself.
Talk
Nobody go up. Oh, everybody should go see. I saw the trailer. I want to go see it. About the Manhattan Project, the Atom Bomb Project. It's really good. Matt Damon. And what's his name that played Iron Man? You had seen for a minute. He's in it. Robert Downey Jr. It looks well done. It's a famous time in a dark time, but unfortunately it was necessary. I still say that if I remember my history correctly, we didn't have to do Hiroshima. We were trying to say, Soviet Union, we're the big dog, bitch. We're the little guy. If the Secretary of State quit over that, I remember correctly. Yeah. Albert Einstein and Bertrand Russell put up that 5 minutes of midnight clock.
Who's
We
buzzing
can't do
again?
this. We can't do this, y'all.
Try it out.
What's that?
That's right.
No, I know. I'm just, every week I'm like, instead of, do something different. Sometimes we work, sometimes we don't. I call it a meditation on just letting things go.
Still
Yeah. So, I know. I'll bring down It's funny. I've got stuff. I got too much going on at one time. It's my problem. 'Cause I want the media brand built right. That way, there's an end game to all that we're doing here in terms of recording and stuff. The long-term goal is it takes a long time to explain it. I'm going to bounce Howard Stern out of Sirius and XM. I found the register ship that he thought he used. That would give us potentially 140 million listeners worldwide. Sirius XM family. It takes a long time to explain it. My advocate's the guy that had to walk away from Cumulus when he ran into Chapter 13 bankruptcy. He got upset. He got impatient with me when I dropped his name to Howard's agent. Nicer than he really needed to be.
Right.
On your side, they can't know that. You can call it a ball, but don't drop my name.
No,
Check. Check. 1, 2. Check. Hello, Lamar. What do you think? Check. There we go. I'm here way too early. When you take your turn in the game of life, took some time to learn, but I believe I found the clue. And you can try too hard, you can think too much, so let down your guard and take it slow for something new. Even when you're down with nothing left to do, flying all around but never breaking through. Look at what could happen if you made a simple move. Those afraid to lose never seem to win. So if I had to choose, I think I'll play. I hope you do. Even when you're down with nothing left to do, flying all around but never breaking through. Look at what could happen if you make a simple move. Even when you're down with nothing left to do, flying all around but never breaking through. Even when you're down with nothing left to do, flying all around but never breaking through. Look at what could happen if you make a simple A simple move.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Yo.
yeah. I want to make that the anthem of Austin.
It is a bit of an anthem.
It's a great message.
Simple move. It's called a simple move. Let's see. Sometimes when I'm lost, nothing's very clear. I might think about only things I fear. Just until that human hand leads me where I'm bound. In all these years, in all these days, I'm looking back over what I've done. And more than words that give you praise, it's who I've known, each and every one. I can't understand how this life gets rough. All my working days never feels enough. But when I hear one friendly voice, I stop from sinking down. In all these years, in all these days, I'm looking back over what I've done. And more than words that give you praise, it's who I've known, each and every one.